Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Queen Sugar. So today I have a pick a card reading that focuses on what opportunities or doors are being opened up for you that are being gifted to you at this time in your life. So take a moment to kind of just relax your mind, clear your thoughts, take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out. And allow the energy of your spirit guides and your ancestors to guide you to the pile or piles that best represent the messages that they have for you in terms of the opportunities and doors that are being opened up for you at this time. So the first pile is the Six of Wands, the second pile is the Queen of Wands, and then the third pile is the Nine of Cups. Once you selected your pile or piles, feel free to click the timestamp below to watch your portion of the video. As always, I appreciate your love and your support, and I hope you all enjoy your video. Best wishes to everybody. Alrighty, this will be for those that selected the first pile, which is the Six of Wands card. So we're going to put this card to the side, and we're going to go through your oracle cards that we have here and just kind of get a feel for some of the doors and opportunities that are going to be opened up for you. And then I'll grab additional cards as well. We'll get some tarot, and then we'll get another oracle card in addition to what we have already. So let's pull our oracle cards here. So we have number 3, yield, patience. Number 30, smiley face, joy. And then number 25, cowrie shell, abundance. All right, so if you're into angel numbers, your angel numbers could be 333. They could also be 777, which is a great number to get when it comes to like abundance and like a jackpot and just like, you know, opportunities and an overflow of just like wealth and money as well too. So just picking up the energies just from these cards right here, I get in the past or recently you may have been called to kind of just slow down a little bit or even take a pause temporarily. And this wasn't because you were doing something wrong or you made the wrong decision, but more so needing to just take a break, needing to catch your breath. And in this seasons of patience, you know, you've been more observant of everything. You've been able to kind of just reflect and really see things for what they really are, you know, more observant of yourself in the world surrounding you, right? And you've been taking a better look at your finances, your thoughts, your physical belongings, but also your any mental baggage that you might still carry with you. And the idea of you finally being able to pause and unpack has been something you've needed for a while, even if you haven't realized that until now. Like you just needed to unload and needed to just unpack. And some of you may have gone through a transition where you have moved physically. You know, you may have been one place and it just didn't work out. And so now you're in this new space in your life where you're able to kind of grow. You're able to nurture yourself fully now because you're in a space that allows you to blossom, allows you to fully be the person that you're meant to be at this time. And just from these 3 cards alone, I see the doors of opportunities that are opening up for you at this time include honestly having a peace of mind, you know, financial prosperity, joy, literally joy, support, and a fulfilling relationship is something that I pick up here too. And I see this is like your harvest season. Like this is your season to enjoy all of your abundance. You know, every decision or every sacrifice made is not in vain. And you will finally see that. Because sometimes, you know, we make decisions, we make sacrifices, and then we don't see the results immediately. And we're like, man, did I make the wrong decision? Did I give that up for nothing? And it's like, no, everything is playing out the way that it's supposed to. And you're going to see the beautiful benefits and the beautiful outcome of everything. You know, and I feel that most of you are starting to recognize that now, and you're starting to see, or you're starting to have faith that better days are coming, even if they're not here in this moment that you can actually see. You know that they're on their way to you. So let's get some tarot cards to get additional information about these doors of opportunities that are opening up for you. And even with the card of your pile, the Six of Wands, that's the card of victory, the card of success. Look at that. We have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is one of my favorite cards in the tarot deck because it's like, that wish fulfillment, like finally getting everything that you've always wanted. Everything that you pray for, everything that you work towards and hard for are finally here for you to enjoy, finally for you to be fulfilled. And this energy of like happiness, this energy of just feeling like you have finally achieved everything that you always wanted. And wishes coming true, optimism, just confident in everything that you put in showing up for you, right? Because it takes a large level of confidence and reassurance to have when it comes to drawing in, manifesting, because you have to have faith in everything that you want and knowing that it's going to come to you, right? And that's not easy for a lot of people, and I see that this is letting you know that things are finally working out, the success, the achievements, the accolades, everything. A lot of you are going to be doing well financially now because you have shown the universe, you have shown yourself that you're able to handle what you've had in the past and no longer misuse it, no longer mishandle it. And you're ready for, new monetary rewards. You're ready for the bonuses. You're ready for the raises, the investments, the higher income, whatever it is that you're wanting financially. And a lot of you also are having the ability to have the chance to really enjoy what it's like to be emotionally mature, to enjoy what it's like to be in a healthy state mentally, and emotionally, right? No longer dealing with a lot of anxiety. I also can see some doors for a few of you is definitely connected to pregnancy. I'm just randomly channeling that. That's not for everybody. So if you don't want kids, ignore that part, Let's see what else we get. Look at that. Eight of Swords. No longer being wrapped up in your head, no longer being tied up to these limitations that you may have set on yourself, for many, many years now, especially if it's coming from, your childhood, the energy that someone else has instilled these values, these doubts, these fears, this mindset on you as a child or as an adolescent, as an adult. So a lot of things that we, carry with us comes from those earlier years of our life. You're no longer feeling trapped. There's this energy of freedom. That's another door opening up for you. Freedom, being able to no longer feel like you're backed in a corner or you're very restricted. You are finally able to kind of just let your hair down. You're finally able to escape, take control, stand up, and just go after everything that you always wanted, to believe in yourself, believe in your goals and your visions, mentally being stronger, mentally being better, no longer suffering from any depression or sadness or anxiety that you may have experienced before in the past that has held you back. A lot of relief, a lot of solutions coming up for you too, as additional doors opening up. Let's get one more tarot card, and then I'll get a bonus oracle card as like a word of advice or just, any other information Spirit has. We have the Five of Pentacles. I really didn't want to accept it, but Spirit said to take it, so I'm gonna get one more. As we get those, as I asked for one more, we get two more. We have the Emperor and the Ace of Pentacles. See, that financial abundance and taking control of your life. No longer playing the victim or feeling like the victim, right? Because the Five of Pentacles talks about financial hardships. It talks about, feeling like you've been left out or excluded in things, feeling as if you don't exist, that you're not important, that you don't matter. And it's like with this Emperor and this Ace of Pentacles, it's like you taking control, you taking the lead on what does it mean to be fulfilled, what does it mean to feel joy, what does it mean to be happy, right? You're learning that comes from within self. That is the shift that you're experiencing, and that's also the door that's opening up for you, because more doors of abundance are opening up for you, because you no longer have this lack mentality energy. You no longer are playing the victim or feeling like the victim in situations anymore, right? And that's important. Is a lot of times we can have those moments where we're just stagnant. We're like, oh my gosh, everything is happening to me. You know, everything X, Y, and Z. I keep losing this. I keep losing that. I can't do that. And it's like when you shift the way that you think and when you shift the way that you view things, you're able to, you know, gain more. You're able to gravitate towards things that are of a higher, you know, energy, a higher vibration, because you are shifting the way that you think and the way that you talk. I also see another door that's opening up for you is the ability to pay off debts. You know, pay off loans, pay off anything that you are behind on, and just like raising your credit score for those that, you know, live in countries where you have a credit score. I see that shift for you too. I also see some of you actually getting a raise or just becoming the manager, supervisor, director, associate director, some type of leadership role at your company, at your organization. If you all that are watching work a job where you have like that type of position available. And if you don't work at a typical 9 to 5 or 10 to 6, you are just taking leadership within your business, within your work field, and, you know, really coming up on top is what I see here. So beautiful opportunities here for you. So let's get one wisdom of the oracle card to get a message for you, and then we'll close out your reading. So what words of advice or encouragement does Spirit have for you at this time? I'm hearing Spirit say, first off, take care of your body. Some of you might be a little tired. Some of you might also be under the weather. So making sure that you're drinking your fluids, taking your vitamins. Okay, let's see what we get. Enjoying some tea, adding a little honey. Look at that. We have number 26. Happy, happy. I love this. Sorry about that. I received the phone call and the video cut out. But the card that we got was number 26. Happy, happy. Literally matching the joy card and this energy of just like, you know, fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. And just everything is working out for you. Getting excited about it. So I'm going to read this card from the book to give you a little bit more information about it. Alrighty, so that's number 26. Okay, so this card says essential meanings: joy, contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. The oracle message: your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now, which matches the 9 of Cups energy of fulfillment, wishes coming true. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with the things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing. Remember, I talked about the freedom being the door opening up for you, and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment. For you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside of yourself. Your happiness is a result of you being at once with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. And so this is just a highlight, you know, for all of the greatness that's coming your way and that you're receiving. So this is beautiful. I'll like show you the other parts of it in case you want to take a picture of it and read the rest of it for later. But yeah, so this is what I have for you for those that picked pile number 1. I'm excited for you. I'm very happy for you. This is long overdue for some of you. And so congratulations on all of this beautifulness that's coming up for you. Okay. So I hope you all enjoyed your reading. Thumbs up the video, leave a comment below, and check out other videos on my channel. As always, I love you all and wish you all the best. And we'll make future videos sometime soon. Best wishes to everybody. Hey, pile number 2. This will be for those that selected the lovely Queen of Wands card. So let's start off with your 3 oracle cards here, and then I'll pull additional tarot cards and 1 oracle card later on to get additional advice and just some guidance from Spirit in terms of, you know, the doors that are opening up for you and the different opportunities coming in for you. So your first oracle card here is the number 44, Firefly Wonder. Next is number 23, Moon Emotions. And as I'm filming this video, we have a new moon coming up in Sagittarius on November 23rd. And then number 9, crystals achievement. Alrighty. So some significant angel numbers for you might be 444 and 999, and also like 4545 if you see that as well too. So I'm just kind of pick up the energies from the 3 cards here, and then we'll get additional cards. So the first message I hear Spirit saying is, it is okay for you to explore your emotions. It is okay for you to tap into whatever you are currently feeling. It is safe to do so, and your feelings are validated. You know, one way to better take care of ourselves is to check in with ourselves emotionally. Sometimes we just do our day-to-day tasks, and we don't even check in with ourselves. Like, we might check in with other people, or we just just focus on the physical realm and, the physical everything, but we don't think about the 5D, the spiritual, the emotional, the mental spaces of everything, right? And so I see Spirit wanting you to check in with yourself a little bit more emotionally, and deal with anything that you may have been holding on to, or even deal with things that you're excited about. Sometimes we feel like we can't smile or laugh or really have joy fully because we feel like we have so much other stuff that we got to focus on and work on, right? There are times where folks might have a huge achievement and they don't celebrate it because they're like, I got to keep making money, I got to keep working, I don't have time to celebrate, I got to keep doing this, or everything's gonna fall apart. And then, like, that's not true. That's not the case mostly, but we can feel that way. So I feel like the first thing too is also celebrate successes, celebrate everything, and allow yourself to feel, whether it's joy, sadness, whatever it is. Like, clearing that out, exploring those emotions is the first message that I have here. And also too, to just make sure you're making room for your achievements and your successes. Like, don't feel as if you're not adequate enough or don't deserve them. If not you, then who, basically. So that's like the first couple of messages Spirit wanted me to share with you. So now let me kind of channel the different doors of opportunities that are opening up for you at this time. So I hear and I see new adventures. I see travel. I see emotional fulfillment, victories and successes, a new job / career change or move. I'm also seeing, I just hear the word wholeness, like just fulfillment, a lot of that. So that's what I'm getting from these 3 cards. Let's get some tarot cards as well, and get additional information about the different things. But I do see, some of you are having an opportunity to travel a little bit more, maybe more than you have in the past, due to maybe financial restrictions or just not having the time to do so. So now you're going to have the quality time for yourself to enjoy with yourself, to explore, your country or your city, however you want to define your travel. But I do see a lot of travel and new adventures for a lot of you all. Some of you are going to be exploring new different activities that you may have not had a chance to do in the past as well too. I love that the emotional fulfillment is the door that's opening up for you, because it shows us, oh wow, you got the moon and you have the moon here. So clearly the moon energy is significant for you right now. But before I get back into the moon card, I'm going to just say that, oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. I was going to say something before that moon card came out, but it just literally took me for a loop. And I don't know what to say. So we're just going to go back into the moon energy. So with the moon coming out here twice, this gives me the vibe that a lot of you have been holding on to some things and kind of suppressed them for a while. And now this is your moment to kind of, let them resurface and let them come up so you can evaluate them, so you can kind of do inventory on your emotions. Whether it's, like I said, whether if it's just being happy, being excited, or being, nervous, being fearful, doubt, whatever it is. But the idea is for you to tap into that, right? So you can release those fears, so you can release any anxiety, so you can regain, your confidence, your composure, and no longer block any, future blessings that want to come in a lot quicker, a lot faster, right? Also, the moon talks about dreams, right? And so I feel like another door that's opened up for you all is the door that allows you to kind of revisit those dreams, right? To let your mind wander. That's the purpose of a dream. Like, dreams are these goals that we have, these visions that we have for ourselves, because we let our mind wander. We let our our thoughts kind of just explore different avenues, different things, and not being afraid to do so. And so as you're exploring your different dreams, see them as something that you can achieve, that you can accomplish, that you can manifest, that you can draw in for yourself. Because sometimes you have people that they don't get the vision, they don't understand it, so they're like, oh, I don't know how that's possible, I don't see how you can do that. But you know it's possible because you were given that vision in the dream, so it makes sense to you. Let's see what else we get here from the tarot. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So for some of you, a lot of the things that you've been wanting to see, it's it took some time, right? It wasn't something that just happened overnight. And so the Knight of Pentacles is someone that is very intentional. They take their time, they don't rush into things. That is why the King of Pentacles is someone that is reliable, that's very sturdy, that is solid, because they took the time to build their empire. They took the time to invest in themselves. That way, when they leveled up to that position, they were ready for all that came with it. And so I feel like another door that's opening up for you is this door of just, how do I word this, this door of like stability, right? This door of your dreams finally coming true because they are solid and the foundation is solid. Like, it wasn't just something like you just woke up and just put together out of the blue, but didn't really put a lot of intention or emotion and love and passion into it. It's like something that is longevity, right? I also see another door opening up for you is this door of just how do I word this, like persistent. My apologies, someone FaceTimed me during the recording, so I had to cut the video off. So let's get back to our reading, and let's get one more tarot card, and then we'll get your oracle card for like guidance and any additional messages. All right, look at that. We have the lovely Ten of Pentacles here. So this just shows us that another door that's opening up for you is just this door of love, this door of like a unit, a family, a home. I feel like a lot of you could be manifesting a home or wanting to have a new home, a new space that you can call your own. That might have been something you've been working towards for many years now, and you're able to really enjoy that and literally decorate it and make it yours, not have to worry about anyone else coming in and destroying it or ruining it, or putting their energy into it that is not welcome. The Ten of Pentacles also talks about unexpected financial windfall, lump sums of money. So that could be another opportunity, a door opening up for you. So just more money, definitely being supported financially, long-term financial security and stability. I also see, marriage being the other door that's opening up for a lot of you all that picked this pile. I get that some of you have been wanting it for a while, and maybe have lost a little hope or just wonder when would the time come. But long story short, it was worth the wait, because this union that you'll have with that person will last, right? It's better to have something that's going to last than to try to build something that's only going to last for 2 weeks, for a month, right? You want something that's going to last decades, right? So that's what we have for the tarot. So now let's grab Wisdom of the Oracle card and see what message Spirit has for you regarding these doors of opportunities that are coming up for you. I'm going to put these back. 2 of them came out. I only wanted 1. All right, look at that. We have Milk and Honey, number 51. I don't know if this was the pile I mentioned about tea, and honey. I don't know. But anywho, okay, but anywho, the sweetness, milk and honey are two different textures, right? Milk is a little bit more thinner, honey is thicker in terms of its consistency, right? And so this just gives me the vibe that regardless of the differences that you might see, so in the sense of like in the physical, you might not see what you feel in a spiritual sense, right? So in the spiritual sense, you feel abundant, you feel wealthy, you feel, abundant, all of this and the third. But in the physical, you might not see that just yet. But they're saying here is that opportunities are just coming towards you, but it's all gonna come together basically, right? So the elephant is enjoying itself as it's taking its bath in this milk and honey, regardless of the fact that they're two different consistencies, right? They still flow together very well. And also too, the milk and honey vibe gives me this energy of like, some sensuality, connection, and just like romance too. So that kind of connects to that 10 of Pentacles. So like, enjoying all of the romance, enjoying all of the love, all of the sweet moments, right? And that goes with your friends, that goes with your family, that goes with your lovers, and just letting your thoughts be filled with, sweetness, express gratitude, right? And just literally have fun and enjoy the moment. And notice how there's like a face in the clouds. I don't know if you can really see it or not, but just knowing that you're always protected, you're always watched, in a sense of nothing will harm you. Nothing can hurt you because you're always being watched over and protected. And so if you ever wondered, this is confirmation that you are good. And another angel number for you could be 555 as well. But yeah, so this is what I have for this pile for those that selected pile number 2. I really hope that you enjoyed your reading. As always, thank you for the love and the support. If you love the reading, thumbs up the video, leave a comment below, and also check out other videos on my channel, and I will be back with future readings, maybe kind of like a spin-off of this reading or other readings similar to it. Okay, I wish you all the best wishes. Alrighty, hey pile number 3, you have the 9 of Cups card, which is my favorite card, my personal card of the deck. As you can see, the Queen Sugar. And so this would be for those that selected this card, this pile. So we're going to go into your oracle cards here. We have 3, and I'm going to pull some additional tarot cards, and then I'm going to get another oracle card at the very end to get like some advice, any guidance, wisdom that Spirit wants to share with you in terms of allowing these opportunities to come in, and like, just to allow them to flow in very smoothly, very easily, with very little resistance as much as possible. Okay, so your first card here is number 18, Palm Destiny. Next is number 1, Evil Eye Protection. And then we have number 12, Peace, Harmony. Initials KB could be important to some of you. That's just a message for some, just like 1 or 2 of you. Alrighty, so let's kind of just pick up on the energies of the cards and, use these as a way to kind of get an insight of the doors of the opportunities that are opening up for you at this time. Honestly, like, I just really love how Destiny and like the Palm Destiny Evil Eye Protection cards are here, like how they came out together. And this is basically, a reminder that all that has been fated for you has always been and will forever be protected, right? So nothing or no one will take that away from you, even if it feels like you don't see it, or like, can really see those fated destinations all the time, right? And, if you're not familiar, the evil eye is a symbol of protection against like misfortune or like ill intentions. This is the evil eye symbol you'll typically see in artwork, or you'll see it in jewelry. But it's this idea of like, protection against misfortune that others may wish upon you. It's basically deflecting envy or negative energy and brings the good luck and additional protection towards you, right? So if anyone kind of sends any negative energy towards you, it gets deflected back to that person, typically a little bit more aggressive than it was when they initially sent it out to you. And then you're going to receive like good luck and good fortune because you have the evil eye protection, right? So the big message I'm picking up here is for those that pick this pile, needing to also know that you're always protected and feel comfortable in that, and trust that and believe that. Another message that I pick up is too, there's a need for you to meditate and ground your energy a little bit more. So, you're being nudged right now to do so. So connect with your higher self and your soul's inner calling to really find that stability and that groundedness and that peace to where you're balanced, right? And you'll probably start to notice some more synchronicities and random examples of alignment too when you start to do that meditation and that grounding work as well. But in terms of like the doors of opportunities that are opening up for you at this time, I see triple layer protection to explore your deepest desires, full access to your abundance. I see some of you will have access to being in the public eye more. So like think about like more subscribers or more followers. That would be great for anyone that's like on YouTube, or let's say you're like a Etsy shop seller, and you're going to get more clients, going to get more customers. Let's say you're interested in modeling or dancing. Like a career that requires you to have a following in order to take off quickly is what you're going to attract and have opportunities of, and more people following you, more people wanting to pursue you, more people interested in you and your work and all that you have to offer. It could be also sponsorships too, in a sense of that nature. I also see, it's funny because I'm looking at one of these raindrops and it kind of looks like a heart to me. I just see like, fulfillment of the soul is another thing that I see in terms of doors opening up for you, opportunities opening up for you. I'm hearing that one person that's watching this pile is an artist, and your artwork is going to be actually showcased at an art gallery very soon. So congratulations on that. All right. So it's funny, the world card kind of wanted to come out, but I put it back in. But it's interesting that comes out because I mentioned like you'll have this exposure to more people, or people have more exposure to you. So let's get some tarot cards and see what additional opportunities and doors that are opening up for you. All right, so the first cards that came out were the Five of Cups and the Six of Swords. So I look at this as this opportunity of you being able to finally move on from the sadness, from the pain, from the things that just no longer serves you, right? Finally letting go and releasing that, and looking at the Two of Cups that are still upright, that are still here for you to enjoy, for you to, invest in, for you to really, how to word this, just basically move forward with, right? You're no longer reflecting on the past and all the opportunities that may have been missed, or you're letting go of the sorrow. You're just letting go of any regret, any guilt, any grief, any emotional baggage, and you have this acceptance, and now you're able to move forward and move on towards your destiny, towards what is for you right now, what is here for you, what has always been for you honestly. And it could be hard at times, but when you're letting go, but knowing that you're making room for so much more to enter your life. The Nine of Cups is a card about fulfillment and just like, having all that you ever wanted and then some, right? And so I feel like a lot of you are moving towards that. A lot of you are in this space where you're able to fully, start over and have a clean slate, and just you are beginning to open up your awareness to opportunities that may have been around you all along, which allows you to really be grateful and enjoy them a little bit more than you may have had in the past, right? Let's see what else we get. Some of you too might be able to move on from a relationship that just, that was hard to let go of. So that's another door of opportunity that could be opening up for some of you. Let's see what else we get. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles. I love that. So, with this card, this is about investing in oneself. It's about, putting the time in and watching the benefits come along after you put your energy and your effort into it, right? And so notice in this card, like, she is focusing on this plant. She's probably watering it, water the plant and all the things. But notice the one in the back, to me, it doesn't look as green as the one in the front, right? So there's this idea of like making sure that you're not neglecting other areas of your life while you're focusing on one thing, right? And so being very intentional about that. And so I feel like in terms of the opportunities and the doors that are opening up for you with this Seven of Pentacles card, this shows us that the door that's opening up is basically your hard work paying off, your harvest, right? Your rewards, your profits, your everything coming into fruition, right? Finishing the moment to where you can really enjoy everything that you worked hard for and your accomplishments. I get that this is a great door that's opening up for you because there's different ways that you can enjoy it. So it's not like just limited to this is the only thing. Like, it's like the moment you walk through that door, it's like access to other things as well too. But the key here is like making sure that you don't neglect other areas of your life. So it's like, okay, this one thing worked out in my life. Let's say you want a career and you finally get the career, but it's like you neglect other areas of your life. It's like you got to make sure you're pouring into every part of your life so you can benefit and receive all the blessings that comes along with each part of it, right? Like, it has to be a balance in a sense. Okay, let's get this World card. Really wants to come out, so I'm gonna just take it out this time. So we have the World, so obviously people having access to you, but also to the completion of a cycle, the completion, the renewal, finishing off everything and being able to start over or start new, have a clean slate. Look at that. You got the Nine of Cups twice as your card for your pile, and then you got it again. Fulfillment, just like success, everything coming true, everything that you wanted. I'm going to read this one from the book. I just feel called to do so I'm going to do that. It might be like a cute little wording. Okay, so we have treat yourself. You've been killing it lately and deserve a nice reward after your success and accomplishments. Throw a party, buy yourself something nice, have a spa day. Do something you want to, only for you. Show yourself the love you deserve. So that's really important too. Practicing more self-love, self-care, and really embodying that and celebrating your success, celebrating you, regardless of how big or how small you think it is. It is worth a celebration, right? And we have to be the ones that loves on ourselves and celebrates ourselves, right? As much as we want other people to do it for us too, we have to be the ones that do it first, right? And so the opportunity, the big door that's going to open up for you is just more of this abundance, more of your wishes and your dreams and your goals, everything just coming into fruition, everything happening for you, everything playing out for you in ways that you can even imagine, right? So you're finally getting your big break. You're finally getting all that you've prayed for and put the blood, sweat, and tears in for, right? And so that's why we have that Five of Cups here. It's like, don't dwell on the past. Oh, this didn't work out before. That doesn't mean the other things are not going to work out, right? It's all about moving forward, pushing through, and knowing that your goals and your visions and your dreams are protected. Okay. So that's what I have for you all. So let's get an oracle card to kind of get some guidance or messages. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We have number 17, the Fates. And then we have number 48, poised. I'm going to read the Fates just because the alignment is just so rare right now. And you're the only pile that has gotten 2 oracle cards and a lot of tarot cards, because other piles just got like 3 and only 1 oracle card. So I'm going to read the Fates for you really fast. I'm just going to read like the key parts of it. Let's see. All right. Fate, karma, acceptance that acceptance that there are things that you cannot change and knowing what those are. So God granted me serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And so this is just letting you know, it's okay if you don't understand everything, basically. Because we can't change everything. Like, remember how I said, like, we have to be the ones that celebrate and love ourselves first. So it's like, that's the one thing we can control in life is ourselves. We can control how we react. We can control how much time we put into something. We can control everything when it comes to ourselves in terms of like how we handle things, right? And so knowing that what is destined for you is yours and is protected, but you have to be at peace with that and know that and trust that and believe that, and not get frustrated when you don't see movement literally as you're staring at it. So like, she seems like, she's patiently waiting, but you can also look at her as like she's literally waiting for the leaves and the plant to grow in front of her, which it might not happen. It might happen while she's asleep. It might happen while she's working on something else. So the idea of like shifting your focus sometimes to allow you to really enjoy the journey of you going down your path of your destiny, right? And knowing that what is for you is written in the stars already. So there's nothing else that you have to do in a sense of trying to control it. Just enjoy the journey and do what you're supposed to be doing, whether that's, evolving as a person spiritually, working on your business, working on your health, whatever it is, like keeping yourself busy instead of watching paint dry, if you understand what I'm saying when I say that. And then we have poise. So this card, I'm going to read. I can't really remember the meaning of this one, but I have like a spiritual meaning that I'm picking up from it. But I'm going to kind of give that meaning first. So I feel like what I pick up on this card is more so like, not letting any chaos of the world destroy you or to get in the way of what you're supposed to do and how you're supposed to be. You evolving, you growing, you being the best version of yourself, right? Even when people don't see that light or understand, it doesn't mean that you have to stop shining. You keep pushing through, you keep being you. So the book says, being ready, bringing something to light, being at your own best and confidence. It says, you can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need. Your skills are sharp and you've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. So basically, knowing that there's this light, and that light is you. That light is within you. And so remembering to shine that light, as Rihanna says, shine bright like a diamond, like literally not losing sight of your end goals, but also knowing that when things look foggy or cloudy or, dark, there's a light within you that can lead you and that will guide you. And you're going to always be protected on your journey. Okay. So that is what I have for you all that selected this pile. I really do hope that it resonated with you all and that you enjoyed it. Feel free to thumbs up the video and check out other videos on my channel, and also leave a comment below letting me know which pile you pick and if it resonated with you. I really appreciate the love and the support as always, and I wish you all the best.